Welcome to the wonderful fantasy world. Subscribe now. The Mark of the Two Snakes, The Rebirth of the God, Slayer. Volume 1, The Awakening of the Blood Oath. Chapter 10, The Misty Wasteland Agreement. The night wind in the misty wasteland whipped sand and gravel against the gear debris. The bonfire of the caravan danced beneath the red snake totem flag of Mara from the Snaketail tribe. Aiden stared at the half-rusted gear in his hand, which he had broken off from the armor of the church pursuers. The pattern of two snakes entwining on the inner side of the gear was faintly heating up in resonance with the mark on his chest. The encounter with the war puppets in the gear maze 3 days ago made him understand that what his father left behind was not just battle puppets, but a string of memory puzzles waiting to be pieced together. It's time to make a decision, God. Slayer. Mara's snake tail swept across the ground, and the venom gland at its tip glimmered faintly in the firelight. The red snake pottery cup around her waist suddenly hummed. The alien ancient words, symbiosis of blood and gears, at the bottom of the cup were absorbing the blood beads that Aiden had dropped, the blood oath mark of Vera discovered in the ancient tree's secret chamber 3 days ago. 20 alien caravan members gathered around. Ironwing from the hawk-headed tribe placed his steel claws on the sword hilt, and the spiritual fireball condensed in the palm of Leah, the Snaketail tribe girl, flickered, casting light on Aiden's hesitant profile. Aiden's fingertips traced the edge of the gear, and the sound of his father hammering in the blacksmith shop suddenly echoed in his ears. Since obtaining the coordinates of the war puppet in the ancient tree in Chapter 8, his blood-red eyes often witnessed double afterimages of gears and spiritual veins. The scenes of Vera and Loren's initial cooperation in the previous Divine Throne experiment. At this moment, when he sliced his palm and the blood meandered into a pattern of two snakes entwining on the gear surface, all the aliens simultaneously knelt on one knee. The sharp clatter of their metal gauntlets hitting the ground was precisely in rhythm with the Snake Tribe's spiritual vein ceremony in Chapter 2 of the prequel. This is the God, Slayer's contract. The old priest's eyes, clouded with age, welled with tears. The gear necklace on his chest suddenly snapped, revealing a snake-shaped relief of Vera on the inside. 100 years ago, the Snake Tribe Queen formed an alliance with humans using this mark, but it was crushed by Loren's gears, ... double quotes. The old man's voice choked with emotion. Aiden recognized him as the grandfather of the alien youth saved in Chapter 3. The whip marks on his back were identical to the wounds of the victims of the Vinsiphon cannon, recorded in a log of the previous Divine Throne experiment. Mara suddenly grabbed Aiden's wrist and pressed his palm against the bottom of the